It's not because you're bad at time management. It's because you're making decisions without a compass. Let me explain. That compass is your core values. Today, we're diving into how core values can cut overwhelm in half and help you make decisions that you actually feel good about. If you're here for perfection, you're in the wrong place. I'm Melanie, aka Not Defined by Motherhood. I'm here to show you that you don't have to lose yourself to be a good mom. Over here, we talk about the hard, messy, and sometimes unpopular parts of motherhood. I'm going to help you feel validated, hopeful, and less alone in this wild journey. So go grab your favorite current dopamine hit and let's get digging. What are core values and why do moms need them? Core values are the 3 to 5 guiding principles that help you decide what matters most in your life. They're the non-negotiables, the things that make you feel grounded, fulfilled, and like yourself when you live them out. Here are a few examples. Connection, making time for deep conversations and relationships. Creativity, having space to make, write, or dream, or podcast. Stability, creating a calm, predictable environment. Adventure, seeking out new experiences. Growth, always learning and evolving. Health, prioritizing your physical and mental well-being. When you're living in alignment with your values, life feels lighter and more meaningful. When you're not, you feel drained, resentful, and like you're living someone else's life. Why do moms lose touch with their core values? Motherhood has a sneaky way of burying your values, and here's why. Survival mode takes over. In the early years, your energy goes toward just keeping a tiny human alive. The shoulds start to creep in. Social media, cultural pressure, and outside opinions are starting to replace your real priorities. That's when the mom guilt steps in. Anything that matters to you feels selfish, so you shove it down the list until it disappears. The result of this? You are making decisions based on other people's priorities, not your own. So, how do we know that core values help with overwhelm? When you know your values, they act like a built-in filter. They make it easier to say yes or no without second, third, and fourth guessing yourself. They stop the comparison game because you're not chasing someone else's goals. They reduce decision fatigue. You already know what matters, so the choices become clear. They truly restore your identity. You stop feeling like just a mom and start feeling like you. Here's an example. If one of your core values is connection, you won't waste energy debating between deep cleaning the pantry or grabbing coffee with a friend. You'll know the coffee date is the right choice and you'll stop feeling guilty about it. So, how do we figure out our core values? You don't need a personality test. You just need some honest reflection. Think about the last time you felt completely fulfilled, even before you had kids. What were you doing? Who were you with? Which values were being honored for you? List the words or themes that come up and aim for 10 to 15 ideas without overthinking it. Now, narrow this down to your top 3 to 5. These are the values that make you feel most alive when honored and most depleted when ignored. Start using them as your yes-no filter. If something doesn't align, it's a no unless it's truly necessary. Now, how do we put core values into action? Knowing your values is step 1. Living them is where the magic happens. Check your schedule. If there's space, is there space for your values each week? If not, make some swaps. Set boundaries. If something clashes with your values, protect your time and energy. Reframe the guilt. Doing something that honors your values isn't selfish, it's survival. It's required. Model it for your kids. When they see you living by your values, they learn to honor their own. Living by your values doesn't make life perfect, but it makes it yours. When you make decisions based on your values, you're not just managing your time, you're protecting your energy, your joy, and your sense of self. And that's not just good for you, it's good for your kids too. When you know your core values, you stop living on autopilot and start living on purpose. If this hit home for you, take a few minutes this week to reflect and jot down your top 3 to 5 values. And if you want help uncovering yours and spotting what's really draining your energy, grab my free guide, What's Really Draining You? Spoiler, it's not just the kids. The link is in the show notes. Don't forget to subscribe or follow, leave a review, or share this with a mom who needs a reminder that she doesn't have to run on autopilot. Because mom is just your title, not your whole damn story.